Anaplan. My name is Mariah Reyes, and I'm going to walk you through how I combined two custom time schedules. So the original problem that I was solving for was first generating two different schedules that could be of the same or different frequencies, and then combining them into a single schedule or a line item, which meant I had to figure out how to remove any duplicate or overlapping dates, as well as putting them in order. So in this video, I will be showing you the calculations that I used to combine those schedules. So for setup, I've got two different modules here. This first one, schedule staging, is where most of everything is happening for this solution. The dimension here is just a numbered row list, which is actually an important component to how this solution works. And then I have a second just flat module here with a single line item, which I'll explain as well. So as you can see, I've got two different schedules here, Schedule A, which I've inputted to be monthly, and then Schedule B, which is quarterly. We're going to work to combine these two schedules, and you can tell that there's already going to be a lot of going back and forth in order to get this in order. So the first thing that we're going to do is work to stack these two schedules on top of each other and then remove duplicates at the same time. So working towards this line item right here. So to give you an idea of what we're kind of working towards, I'll show you the final formula. So this first part of the formula, you can see that we are just pulling in Schedule A as is. If it's not blank, then pull in the Schedule A date. The second part of the formula, this is going to be used to figure out how to layer in the Schedule B, the Schedule B dates. So we need to work towards figuring out this lookup, and then also this find condition is going to be used to remove any duplicate dates that exist between B and A. So since we're keeping Schedule A as is, we're going to turn Schedule A into a text list so that we can then cross-reference to see if a Schedule B date is contained within the Schedule A text list. So to do that, let's first turn each of the schedules into text formatted line items, which I have done here. And then I'm going to make a text list of the Schedule A. So in that other flat module, I have this formula, this text list, using the Schedule A text line item separated by a comma. So you can see it contains all the dates of the schedule. So from here, now I know I can use a find formula to check if a Schedule B date is within this list, which is part of this formula here. So if it is within that text list, we're going to say blank, else Schedule B. So now we just have to figure out this part of the formula. So now we're going to figure out how to stack the Schedule B underneath the Schedule A in this line item. So what we have to do is figure out where does Schedule A end and where should Schedule B begin. So we're going to do that by finding the total number of dates in Schedule A, which I've done here, which is the basic count formula. If there is a Schedule A date, then 1 else 0, and with summary set to sum. You can see that there are 51 dates here in Schedule A. So using this, we can then build a formula to figure out which dates or which rows to pull for each of the rows after Schedule A. So in this lookup to stack formula, you can see if is blank Schedule A, then we're going to use this formula, else blank, or in other words, if there's a Schedule A, we're going to leave it blank. Otherwise, we'll look at this formula. So we're going to take the value of the numbered row. So in this case, it's 52. And we're going to subtract the total number of Schedule A dates, which is 51. So you can see 52 minus 51, that gives you 1. So that means in this formula, we're going to use a lookup using this find item on the index. We're going to look up to row number 1 from Schedule B. And that is essentially what this formula is doing. So put all together, we're taking the Schedule B text. We're looking to the Schedule B text line item using this lookup. So this is, in this case, it's going to look up to 1. It has 630. And then we're going to then check to see if 630 is within the text list of Schedule A. If it's 0, then it's going to take the date. If it's not 0, it's going to be blank. So in this case, we didn't have any overlapping dates, and so this should just contain, I think, all of the Schedule B dates. Oh, except for this one. Let's see. So in row 20, we have 3/31/2027. As you can see in 51, we have 3/31/2027, and that's why this one is blank. We can add a couple more. I'm just going to copy a few of these dates and put them in Schedule B. So we're going to get rid of these. So now we shouldn't see 1/14, 2/14, and 3/14 for a second time in this list. So these are going to be all Schedule A dates. And when we move down, you can see that those 3 are missing as well. So that is the first step to combining your schedule. So now that we have the hard part done with, it's pretty simple. So from here, now that we have all the dates in a single line item and no duplicates, all we have to do is then rank the dates. In this case, I'm doing an ascending, sequential, and then I'm going to do a find item on that value. So this just does a find item on the index row, and what we're going to do is then use a first non-blank formula on this stack and remove duplicates to then pull in each of the dates in order of that rank. So you can see this rank 114 is ranked number 4 out of all the dates. So we should see 1/14/2023 in the 4th row of the final schedule. So if we go to 4, it shows the 1/14/2023. And that is it. Here you can see that you have all both schedules in a single line item, and they're in order with no duplicates.